Oh, right. We've got the dog. Well, I guess we can't not talk to the dog. I mean, like, everyone else is here, and we've spoken to everyone else, so I guess it's time to speak to the dog as well. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Origins, and we are here in the campsite. Yes, the campsite. We've just come back from Lothering, which has now, I think, perished through the Darkspawn horde. I don't know if you can look at the map, actually, the world map. So you see where that darkness is there? That represents down the bottom. Oh, you guys can't see my arrow. But down the bottom there, where Flemeth's hut is there, that shows where the Darkspawn horde is at the moment. So it hasn't actually reached Lothering yet. But it's near Flemeth's area, basically, at the moment. But yes, we were gonna set off to somewhere. Now we have three options essentially. Oh, do we? Three options, is it, or four options? I think it's three options. We have the Mage's Tower, in order to recruit the Mage, is the Sylvian Woods, I think it's called. Sylvine Woods. Let's have a look. Oh, Brazilian Outskirts. The Brazilian Forest. Where the hell did I get Sylvian from? Scrap that anyway. Brazilian Outskirts then. Brazilian Outskirts, yes. So we can go there. There's Denerim, which is the capital. We also have the opportunity to go to the Frostback Mountains to visit Orzammar, or the Dwarves, or Redcliffe. Now, we did promise... Well, we didn't promise anyone, actually. I think we promised ourselves that we would go and visit Arl Howe.
What do you need?
Nothing at the moment, Alistair. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're going to go and speak to Arl Howe, I think. I think that's the way we're going to go, just because it's close. Everywhere else seems pretty damn far away, doesn't it? Look, I mean, walking through forests and mountains, I don't know about that. But walking through to nice Redcliffe village, yes. Nice old Redcliffe. Sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Red and Cliff. Okay, so anyway, let's head off then. Yes. Oh yes, mod changes. Well, mod tweaks rather. I changed Liliana's hair, and the reason was that she kind of looked like a little boy with the really short hair. So I thought that, you know, I know she's a tomboy and everything, but I guess I thought she would look better with maybe medium long hair. I don't know. I'm not a fashion expert. But I thought it might help a little bit.
Indeed.
Indeed, yes, indeed. Alistair or Sten? That is the question, isn't it? Alistair, because Sten is a boring old fart. Indeed. And Morrigan. For this journey, what the hell is that? Alright, that did some weird things are going on with the map there. Redcliffe Village. Off we... Oh. Fighting already, are we?
Will you stop eating?
That's not very nice, is it? He doesn't even look that fat either. Rush them and spring your own ambush for a change. To be honest with you, I mean, we could run around them, but I don't think we need to. But we should listen to them before we know what's going on, because we don't actually know if they're hostile or not. I mean, they look like bandits, so I'm guessing they are, but you never know.
I'm hungry.
Stuff
Oh
your
wait, he is fat.
camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
Watch the bloody road. Now that would suggest that they are waiting for someone, i.e. lonely travellers like us. Listen.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travellers all day.
Will one of you pay attention?
Well, I guess they are waiting for us then. Maybe we should try and ambush them. I don't think we need to listen to them anymore. We know they're bandits, so I think it makes sense to go and ambush them.
We must not exhaust
God!
our supplies.
End this! Wipe them out!
That's it, attack them, attack! That should be over here. Easy, easy, easy. That mace is too big for you, I think. Time for your demise. That's it, Alistair, you tell him. Come on. Oh, Alistair, you had to go and die, didn't you? It's maybe too difficult for us. Maybe we should have tried to... It's these damn archers. These archers cause so many bloody problems for us.
Ruling and save some dignity.
What is everyone else doing? Oh, I've just remembered. I was messing around with the tactics, and when you, I think it's in the camp. When you change the settings in the camp, it just goes completely blank because your team members aren't actually in your party. So if I change it now, it should work. Yes, there we go. So it's all back now. And Alistair defender. That's probably why we're not doing any damage to them, because they haven't got their special abilities. So Morrigan is a damager. It's annoying because he got rid of all my my custom ones for them to use health poultices as well. I don't think it's your day, girl. Yes, that's it.
Help me!
Help me! Because you know that when someone's there with a full suit of armor and a sword and shield, you haven't got no bloody chance, mate. Yes. You are all dead now. Is that all we got from him? A mole. Rubbish. Trap right ahead. Right, where's this trap right ahead? You just... People running around.
You should run while you can.
All of these guys seem really scared, don't they? This is too much. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. What? But this doesn't make any... Enough. What the hell? And he killed me. That doesn't make... Oh.
As you like.
I was too busy being... axed. That's probably not going to help us too much, but we can take it because we've got room.
I am ready.
Here was me talking about how easy it would be to kill him, and then the next thing I know, I'm dead on the floor.
Yes.
Okay, can you just... you run really weirdly, Leliana. Scale armor, I guess that will help somehow. Maybe. Right, so let's see what's around here, eh? Clean up. Not much really, is there? Mind you, they did say that they hadn't seen anyone for hours and hours, so I'm guessing that's contributed to how little they have left. Now, apparently there's people around here, but I don't see any. I just want to open this crate. Can you do that, Leliana? Mm-hmm. Insufficient skill. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey guys, we're just here to kill you. I've got some bleeding damage being caused by something. I think I might need to use an injury kit to fix that one.
I am done with that one.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, Morrigan. So we only got some studded leather gloves. Oh, rubbish. From all this bloody running around trying to loot and stuff, it's not a particularly good day for us, guys, is it? But yeah, I suppose we're not banned. Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh, you didn't call that one out, did you, Liliana? For God's sake. Oh, what we... Why do we have you have... can't even say the words. As I was ranting about, why do we have you around here if you can't even decipher a trap, Liliana? That nearly gave me a bloody heart attack. Yes, I would like to go forth. To somewhere more peaceful, thank you. I'm guessing this is...
Can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Yes, well, yes, you can tell me anything, Alistair, if you want, I suppose. It's not that you love me, is it? Because I don't... Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. What's in your mind, suspicious face?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Howe exactly?
Yeah, I think you said he raised you. Yeah, that was the general consensus, wasn't it?
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Howe took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek.
Huh?
Made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
You what? But what? And you want to tell me this here in this? What? This is completely random. This is the most random thing that has ever happened in this game. You just what? Completely out of the blue. Oh, hey, I'm just the half brother of the late king. Yes, I didn't want to tell anyone, but you know it's quite a big important thing. And you are in the line for succession. Doesn't that make you heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not.
I think it would be, Alistair.
So. You don't think so, do you?
I do.
I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I've never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it.
Ah, right.
I want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
We haven't even known each other that long, Alistair. Like... I mean, I get it. I mean, I suppose for him it's difficult because he doesn't want us to treat him any differently because of the fact that he is the heir to the throne. Regardless of whether he knows it or not, he is. So I wouldn't say to him that you should have told us because even though it is an important thing, it is something that is personal to him. And the fact that he hasn't known me, Morrigan, or Liliana that long doesn't really make... wouldn't make any sense to tell us, would it, really? I mean, you told Duncan because Duncan brought him up, but that makes sense.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow. Arl Howe eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
That sounds like a bunch of whining. I would never say that. Did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be true. I can't blame her for that. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
I suppose... Well, the thing is, you were young back then, Alistair. I mean, you're not that old now by the looks of it. Probably like 31, 32? But, Yeah, you were young. That's a dialogue option. Good. My character is actually thinking what I'm thinking. You know, usually when you play as a character, you have to go by what you're not thinking most of the time. But this is good. I have got a mod called Dialogue Tweaks as well, but I'm not quite sure, because I haven't played this game in a very long time. I'm not quite sure where the dialogue tweaks are. But yeah, you were young, Alistair, and that's why you probably were a bit rash about these things.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Well, you don't have to put it that way. As you command, my prince. Yes. Aren't you? I suppose we've got to go with the flow, haven't we? I mean, Alistair obviously doesn't want to talk about this. We won't bring it up too much. But that's so creepy, though, isn't it? As you command, my prince. Like, you probably think we're such a weirdo if we did that. Or I did that.
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Right, anyway, so we're in sunny, not really, well, the sun is out, it's just the clouds are about. There's a new rhyme for you guys. And there is someone standing there, looking at us aimlessly. What could it be, guys? I bet it's not good, is it? It's never bloody good with us.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Help you? I mean, is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I guess not, because, well, it's not like we're the most, like, we don't have perfect information about everything that goes on in the world. There's no such thing as BBC News, but yes, we don't really know what's going on. There's a civil war going on, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, I've heard Arleman is sick.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Arleman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Let's be off then to this Ban Tegan. Is that his actual name? Or is that like his title name? Ban? Ban? Must be. I don't know anyone called Ban. Everyone looks happy? Healthy? Hello, I'm guessing you're Ban...
Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
Well, like your sword.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news!
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
What are things to be remembered by? You were just lying in the mud, rolling around in the mud, Alistair. Yeah, that's what I remember you as. This kid that rolled around in dirt. Your nephew? You don't believe Loghain's lies? Well, I wouldn't believe them either if I was you.
What, that he pulled his men in order to save them? That Caelan risked everything in the name of glory? Hardly. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
Yes, my father was Tern Cousland. What's the difference between a Tern and a ban? I don't know. Don't know, it's never been explained to me. I guess there's some lore about it I could read.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle.
Evil!
We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Right, so I'm guessing you want us to help you with this malarkey, eh? I mean, we can help you drive them back. You are related to I think you're acquainted with Alistair at least. Which makes you our mutual friend. What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the Walking Dead. Decomposing corpses, returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next
No, the
night.
undead.
Each night they come, with greater numbers. With Cousland dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arl Howe.
I mean, he wants our help, but at this moment he's probably desperate for help. And he knows Alistair, and he knows that Alistair is not that much of an idiot to take bad company, I'm guessing anyway. It isn't our battle, but we need to see Arl Howe, so it kind of is our battle in a way. Not directly, but in some way it is, so we'll have to help.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend
Oh,
with
shut up,
elsewhere.
Morrigan.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Good. Good. I am on my way. Okay. That doesn't seem like the right thing to say. But okay. Tell me more about yourself.
This is hardly the time to be discussing personal details.
That is true, that is true.
We will have to fight for our lives very shortly.
And thus I'd like to know something about you. No, we won't trouble him. We probably
I just
could.
don't want to spend what little time we have left chatting instead of preparing.
You know what? That has made
Very
me.
well. Luck be with you, my friend.
That has made me realise how much of a selfish bastard I am. I'm sorry.
Let us pray.
Morrigan's so cynical, isn't she? Oh, woe is me. Nothing is going to happen. We're all going to die. Why help them? Blah blah
What are we
blah.
going to do?
Hello, Katie Lynn.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
No, you're not bothering me. Good, I'll leave you to your snivelling. Are you alright?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Okay, we'll definitely go and look for him if you can. You need to be strong, girl. You need to be a strong, independent woman, okay, man? No. Have you tried looking? Well, obviously she must have. I guess. Should we ask her that question? He could just be at home, in his bedroom. I don't know. I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much.
Yes, it's not like we've got anything better to
Please
do.
find him.
Leliana approves, and I approve, Leliana, of your new hair. I think it was a good decision to have that.
Fresh air. It was difficult to breathe within with all that self-righteousness crowding the air.
Oh, you can bloody talk.
You know, we don't have the men we
No
need.
sign of them coming back.
Their
from the
numbers
castle,
just keep
Murdoch.
growing each night.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes,
Now-
sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Now there is a mod that changes the landscape textures, I think, because I didn't really notice it in Ostergard, but coming here, the land textures are so dilated. It's like I mean, look at that rock. I mean, that rock is just so detailed. Joke. I mean, the environment's not too bad with the... Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, the lighting on it's a bit... On the textures is a bit dirt as well, and some things don't have shadow. Wait a second. Okay, I'm just going to check to see if all my graphics options are the highest options, because it doesn't seem like it is at the highest level. Apparently it is. So I'm going to try and look for some more mods for the next episode to correct it. I mean, it's just here that I notice it more than anything else. But yes, anyway, back into character. Talk to Murdoch. I'm guessing you're the quartermaster or leader of this thing that's going to happen. Yes.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all
No, I'm your
died
mum
with the king.
in disguise. I could be a ghost. You never know. Yes, exactly.
Huh. If it takes a ghost or two to kill a horde of evil monsters, I'll take it. But you look plenty alive to me. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
How many cigarettes
we
you
do
been
want to help
smoking?
however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the
Oh,
village.
you're a mayor.
Providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
And you can call me James.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
Yeah, what can I do for you, actually? Because we've been... Morale? Yeah, how is morale? I'm guessing it's pretty damn low.
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes. And they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. And the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can we do to help then, mate?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Nobody else can do these repairs? I guess not, if Owen's got a monopoly running in this village, hasn't he? Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
You know what I was thinking? I wonder if they have cheeseburgers in the Dragon Age universe. Wouldn't that be cool? Guys, I've got a good idea. So, what we're going to do after we do all this battling and winning and destroying the Archdemon and Grey Wardening and all that kind of stuff, I'm going to open up a McDonald's. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. make some muck burgers, make some muck money, and settle down. Oh, I don't know. I'm just making up as I go along. We need something to look forward to, okay?